Hi, welcome back to Happy Apple Core Homestead. Today we're going to talk about mallow. Not marshmallow, just mallow. Here is a close-up of the leaves. I will be taking you out to the garden to check out the actual plant though shortly. But first, let's just go over some of mallow's medicinal benefits. Mallow can be used in several different ways. One way is a tincture. Another way would be dried to make a tea. Also, with the dried plant, you can make an oil infusion, which then you can turn into a salve. I'll insert a video for you so that you can check out how to make a salve. It's just a basic recipe that'll get you well on your way once you have your infused oil made. Now, I do have an infused oil, actually, I think. I thought I had an infused oil that was ready to strain today of mallow, but I don't. It is still up in the warming room and won't be ready for a few more weeks yet. Yeah, probably like 3 weeks. Like, this is the tincture that I have going on right here. You can see that the plant material is still in there, and I made this one on the 12th of July. It's the 31st of July now. So it's got a few more weeks left, and then I'll strain it and store the tincture in a dark brown bottle. The parts of this plant that are edible are the leaves, the seeds, and the flower. They all have medicinal benefits and they are all edible. The leaves themselves can be used as a thickener in soups as well. The tincture is really good if you have a cough or if you have insomnia. It's also anti-inflammatory and works well for headaches. So teas and tinctures both kind of work in the same way. The tincture is going to be, obviously it has some alcohol in it, although you'll just use a tiny little bit under your tongue or in a glass of juice. Teas, you're going to want to steep for an hour. You can use fresh or dried plant matter for the tea, so that part is up to you. Teas and tinctures both can be used to expel parasites, so if you're on a parasite cleanse right now, you might want to consider including this into your regimen. Check with your naturopath or your doctor or whoever is kind of overseeing your parasite cleanse just to make sure that it won't interact with anything else that you're taking. Mallow is also a gentle laxative, so just keep that in mind when you're taking it, or if you're just eating it fresh, you might promote a bowel movement. It's also a really great astringent and it's antibacterial, so if you've got some maybe some acne going on, you can try using that as part of your face skincare routine. All right, now on to the salve or just the infused oil. You don't have to make a salve out of it. That's just basically adding beeswax to the oil itself. Makes it kind of stick and adhere to the skin a little bit differently. The properties, the medicinal properties, are still going to be the same whether you just use the plain oil or if you turn the oil into a salve. And it's great for a lot of things. Really, again, like I said, your skincare, you can put it on your face and it's good for rashes and eczema and acne, all of those kinds of skin blemishes. And it's anti-aging. Mallow can also speed wound healing. It's anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, which can just help, get those wounds into a healthier state. And mallow works really well for sunburns. Now, as you'll see in just a minute, I have my mallow growing in troughs. They have a super, super deep taproot and it will spread. So just keep that in mind if you want to grow it yourself. I grow mine from seed. You may be able to find some in your area. Depends on where you are, if you're gonna go foraging for it. But I just grow mine from seed. It's just easy. Now, if you're growing it in, like me, like in a trough or some kind of a barriered area, at the end of the season, so when everything starts to die back and it's done flowering, just go ahead and cut those stalks down at the ground level and you will have new ones next season. This is the mallow plant. We've got a few of them growing in this trough here. They get quite tall, taller than me for sure. And it's almost spent, but I did want to show it to you just so you kind of know for the future what to look for. These are the beautiful flowers. And here are the leaves. They grow very large. This is a new one, but the leaves get quite big. And you can see some of them are starting to die off and die back. And that's it for mallow for today. Thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned, I have a lot more coming up. And if you're interested in any of the things that I make with all of these herbs that I grow here, check out my Etsy channel down in the description box and let me know what you think. All right, bye.